and first I'd like to say he has my utmost respect, so hats off to Lyoto. But I've never fought anyone like him, so the first round was very, very confusing for me. Going into this, well, in the second round, once I cut him with the elbow in the top position, that's when my confidence really started to skyrocket, and I realized that, you know, on the ground I would have a pretty safe avenue of success there, and in the blood, just seeing his blood just really let me know that, all right, you know, he bleeds. Let's do this. Yeah, that's definitely something that that was kind of made up by media. You know, I couldn't take a punch, and I just felt as if it was something to address, just to kind of quiet more critics. You know, like I said, I train with guys like Andre Arlovsky, you know, and these guys hit hard. Travis Brown, you know, these guys hit really, really hard. So I knew that I could take a punch, and I'm glad that I got to prove it tonight. You know, that's what Greg Jackson said to me backstage. He said, you know, you really proved that you can keep your composure through adversity. You know, getting punched at practice and getting punched in the octagon is completely different. And he said you handled it like a champion. That's what he was most proud of, that I kept my composure and I didn't panic or anything. So yeah, so it was great. Yeah, well, I fought 4 times this year, you know, so I really had this feeling as if I was just here. You know, it was almost like I was showing up at Jetson's MMA. You know, so I was just saying hi and everything. And you know, I did get booed at the weigh-ins, and a lot of people wrote me saying that they thought it was ridiculous, and they were outlashed at Canada. I don't blame it on Canada. You know, there's people from everywhere that's at the weigh-ins. You know, and so what my message was to my fans was that I thank the ones that supports me, and you know, I wouldn't let the booze shake me. And I was just like, I came out to that Beautiful People song because I love people, and I love people who love me. So I just really wanted to just soak in the moment and just send a message of love and thank everybody. So I stopped and just felt the crowd out, and it was just great, man. It was a beautiful thing, and what I wanted to happen happened in the walkout.
And how about during the first round? I mean, a lot of people say that's the first time you've really been tested, and there were moments that looked like maybe you were a little frustrated, a little confused. What was going through your head as that first round was unfolding?
Well, the truth is that I've never fought in southpaw ever before, and preparing for the fight, I focused more on my pad work, my wrestling and my jiu-jitsu, more than finding the proper sparring partners to emulate Lyoto. No one on my team fights anything near Lyoto's abilities. So, you know, me, Greg, and Coach John, we were talking before the fight, and we just kept saying to each other, I just got this feeling that I'll never be the same after this fight. I feel as if I want to grow from this fight. You know, it's just going to be a different fight for me. You know, the battles I had to go through mentally to train my butt off again for the third world title in 1 year. The battles I had to go through mentally to beat a southpaw, to beat a tricky southpaw who knows himself and is disciplined and a hard worker. I just went through a lot this training camp, and Greg and I, we just had it official that this would make me grow, and you know, and I did grow. I took a big hit. I fought a southpaw, and I finished out this year. So it's been a great year. And I'm not sure I'm even answering your question right now, but
That's good. Thanks, Jon.
Everyone else has talked about your 2011 right away. Everyone else has talked about your 2011. Just taking a look at this, I mean, I think it's the single greatest year in MMA history. How do you feel just now after the fight? 4 wins this year, 3 title fights, 2 title defenses. I mean, how crazy has this year been for you?
you know, it's been crazy. But the thing I think about the most is you know, it really wasn't about like winning the fights. It was about setting a goal and doing it. You know, so that was really cool for me. So when I get home tomorrow afternoon, I'm gonna sit in my own bed because I haven't really been in my own house at all this year. I'm gonna sit in my own bed and just think about you know, the greatness of the mind, and if you really apply yourself to things and truly believe in yourself and believe in the goal that you set, it can happen. And so that's the biggest thing. It really wasn't about who I beat or anything like that. It was about just the improvement of the quality of my life and how I set a goal and I stuck to it.
You said even a couple years ago your goal was to be the best in the world. When you hear your name mentioned in the list with Anderson Silva, George St. Pierre, I mean, how does that feel just in literally, what, 4 years you've been doing this to have your name mentioned in the breath of those guys?
It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. And, you know, You know, I just feel as if I'm meant to do this, and with all my heart and soul, I really do. I feel as if there's really nothing else on this planet right now that I was meant to do. And once you have such a strong conviction, you know, who knows what can happen. So I do believe that I can be one of the best on the planet, and I think it's my destiny to one day be one of the best who's ever lived. And you know, my wrestling coach has been telling me ever since high school. He said, "Jon, you're the best in the world." I want you to believe that. He's been telling me that in the wrestling days, and now he tells me that now. And he doesn't train me anymore, but when he says things like that, it just reminds me that could be true, and that maybe it is true. And so I keep working towards making it true.
And you said you have a vacation. Please tell me you're taking actually time off this time.
Yeah, I'm going to take time off. You know, my parents did a great job of raising me and my brothers, and I think it's time for them to start to enjoy the fruits of their labor, and I'd be honored to show them something they've never seen before, some type of magical vacation.